In the ancient land of Eryndor, where forests whispered secrets and rivers shimmered with magic, two powerful elf kingdoms stood as beacons of strength and grace: Sylvaris, the kingdom of the sun, and Lunaris, the kingdom of the moon. For centuries, these kingdoms coexisted in peace, bound by a sacred accord that honored their shared history and mutual respect. Sylvaris, ruled by the wise and just Queen Eloria, was a realm of light and prosperity. Its people, known as the Sun Elves, were masters of healing magic and agriculture, their lands bathed in perpetual sunlight that nurtured life. Lunaris, under the reign of the enigmatic King Kaelen, thrived in the mystique of night. The Moon Elves, with their silvery hair and luminous eyes, were skilled in the arts of illusion and stealth, their cities glowing softly under the moon's gentle gaze. The peace between Sylvaris and Lunaris was maintained through an ancient artifact, the Orb of Equinox, a powerful relic that balanced the forces of day and night. It was housed in the sacred temple at the border between the two kingdoms, guarded by both Sun and Moon Elves. But peace was not destined to last. One fateful night, the Orb of Equinox was stolen from its sanctuary. The theft plunged the kingdoms into chaos. Each side blamed the other, tensions rising as the balance of magic began to falter. Day grew longer and hotter in Sylvaris, while the nights in Lunaris became darker and colder. Crops failed, and the people suffered. In the midst of growing tensions, Kaelen, a skilled healer from Sylvaris, and Serenya, a cunning scout from Lunaris, met during a rare, secret meeting of a neutral faction hoping to restore peace. Both disillusioned by the war and the suffering it caused, they found solace in each other's company. Their meetings became more frequent, and soon, what began as a shared mission to uncover the truth behind the orb's disappearance turned into a deep, forbidden love. Under the cover of darkness, they met in hidden glades and whispered their hopes and dreams, their love blossoming amidst the ruins of their warring kingdoms. Kaelen. Softly, as they sat beneath the moonlight, Serenya, in your eyes, I see the peace we once knew. With you, I can dream of a future where our lands are united, not by war, but by love. Serenya. Touching his face gently, Kaelen, our love is a beacon in this darkness. Together, we can change the course of this war, but we must tread carefully. Unbeknownst to Kaelen and Serenya, their secret meetings were not as hidden as they believed. Eryndor, a high-ranking counselor in Sylvaris, had long harbored ambitions of power. He discovered their tryst and saw an opportunity to manipulate events to his advantage. Eryndor approached General Thalarin of Lunaris, a hardened warrior who was deeply loyal to King Kaelen, but suspicious of the Sun Elves. Eryndor spun a tale of betrayal, convincing Thalarin that Kaelen was using Serenya to infiltrate Lunaris and sabotage their defenses. Eryndor. With a deceitful smile, General Thalarin, I have evidence that Kaelen, under Queen Eloria's command, seeks to weaken Lunaris from within. His liaison with Serenya is a guise, a tactic of war. Thalarin, already wary of Sylvaris, believed Eryndor's lies. Fueled by anger and a sense of duty, he confronted Serenya, demanding she reveal Kaelen's supposed treachery. Thalarin. Firmly, Serenya, your actions have put our kingdom at risk. Kaelen is no lover, he is a spy. You must see the truth before it's too late. Serenya. Defiantly, you are wrong, Thalarin. Kaelen seeks peace, not war. He is not the enemy, the true threat lies hidden, manipulating us into destroying each other. But Thalarin, blinded by fear of betrayal, reported his findings to King Kaelen, igniting a chain of events that deepened the conflict. Kaelen and Serenya, unaware of the growing danger, continued their quest to uncover the truth about the orb. They traced the clues to a hidden lair deep within the caverns of dusk, where they discovered the Shadowborn, a rogue faction of elves who had stolen the orb to harness its power and rule Eryndor. Realizing the gravity of their discovery, Kaelen and Serenya rushed to alert their rulers, but it was too late. Thalarin had already led an attack on Sylvaris, believing it necessary to protect Lunaris. In the chaos, Eryndor, seeing his opportunity to seize control, orchestrated a coup against Queen Eloria, blaming her for the war and the loss of the Orb. The kingdom of Sylvaris was on the brink of collapse. Desperate to stop the war and save their kingdoms, Kaelen and Serenya exposed Eryndor's treachery and the Shadowborn's true intentions. They stood before their rulers, pleading for unity against the common enemy. Kaelen. With passion, we have been deceived, my queen, my king. The Shadowborn are the true threat. We must unite, for only together can we restore the balance. Serenya. Taking Kaelen's hand, our love has shown us the way. Let it be the bridge that brings peace to our lands once more. Moved by their words and the undeniable proof of Eryndor's betrayal, Queen Eloria and King Valorn agreed to a temporary truce. Together, the armies of Sylvaris and Lunaris marched against the Shadowborn. The final battle was fierce, but the unity of the Sun and Moon Elves triumphed. The Orb of Equinox was restored to its rightful place, and peace returned to Eryndor. In the aftermath, the shattered kingdoms began to heal. Kaelen and Serenya, now hailed as heroes, became symbols of hope and unity. Their love, once forbidden, became the foundation for a new era of peace between Sylvaris and Lunaris. The Accord of Eryndor was rewritten, stronger than ever, ensuring that the Sun and Moon Elves would forever stand as one. Queen Eloria. With a hopeful smile, may our kingdoms never again be divided by fear or deceit. Let the love of Kaelen and Serenya be a guiding light for generations to come. And so, Kaelen and Serenya's love story became a legend, a tale of courage, betrayal, and the extraordinary power of love that could overcome even the darkest shadows.